So we're not standing today. It's all going to be on our back, our side, table position, or on our belly. So we're going to go all the way around, but it's still such a great workout. It's amazing. So I do really love this practice, and it's really called, the title of our class is really Basic Mat Pilates. And we're imprinting the low back into the floor. We're going to take our arms up into sleepwalk position. Then go ahead and drop the shoulder blades, press them down so you feel your scapula actually connected to the floor. So we're going to do some mobility and shoulder work here, which is really awesome. And this is very basic and standard Mat Pilates moves. So first we start off with a arm circle. So we take the thumbs back, you reach back, keep your imprint, and then circle the arms around. Watch out for your furniture in your house, right? So inhale, reach the arms back and up. Exhale and circle around to your hips. A couple more times. Inhale, reach up. Big long stretch here. Exhale, circle around. And one more time. Inhale, reach the arms up. Big deep breath. Exhale, push all the air out. Now pause here by your hips. And now we're going to reverse. So you sweep your arms up towards your ears. And now exhale, press the palms down to the floor. Inhale, sweep up. This really feels good in the upper back. Exhale, press down. 4 more. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, pressing down. Good. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, pressing down. Good. Last 2. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Take that nice long lengthening of your torso. Exhale, press down. And last time, inhale, circle up. Exhale, and press down. Nice. So now bring the arms back to our sleepwalk position. We're going to start to reach the arms overhead. And as you exhale, the palms are going to start to move forward. Now, as you move forward, you're going to press the hands down towards the floor. All right. Now, for some of us, we're going to stay here. For others, if your neck is feeling fine today, you're going to tuck into a cervical nod and come up. So the shoulder blades are slightly lifting off the floor. So roll down through the upper back. Reach the back of the hands over the head, stretching through that upper back and body. Take an inhale. As you exhale, tuck the chin in. Arms come to sleepwalk. Start to roll the shoulder blades up off them and look down towards your belly, holding. So keeping our scoop. Inhale, reach the arms up and over the top of the head. Let the arms rest. Good. 2 more times. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, tuck the chin in. Arms start to float up to sleepwalk. Now curling up, rolling the shoulder blades off the mat, really engaging into the abdominals, holding. Take an inhale, float the arms down, all the way over the top of the head. And let's go ahead and bring the arms back down to the mat. Good. So now we're going to come into a bridge. Now taking the feet as wide as your mat. So walk the feet wide. And this is a wide-legged, so it works more the outer thighs. You might feel a little more work into the hamstrings. So this is beautiful because building strength in the hamstrings, it's an area that's really hard to work. So you're going to take an inhale. Exhale, come into your imprint. Press into your feet, lift your hips up and hold. Chin is towards the chest. Take an inhale. Exhale, again, take the slow roll down. So rolling through the upper back, keeping the belly strong. Roll through the back of the rib cage, through the mid back, and now through the low back and rest. 2 more times, deep inhale. Good, exhale into your scoop. Press down into your feet as you lift your hips up. Good. So we don't want to overarch. We really want to feel the muscles engaging, but we don't want to push too hard because we can overarch and strain the back. So take an inhale. As you exhale, roll through those shoulder blades, back of the rib cage, move through the mid back, and now through that sacrum, and rest. Nice work. Last time. Deep inhale. Exhale. Good. Pressing through the feet, hips rise. Take a full breath in. Exhale, and slowly, taking your time, just kind of notice if you're feeling any tight areas in that spine, maybe sticky spots, and then roll all the way down. Back to the center, and now back into our chest. This is where we're going to start to move into some work, and we're staying very classic, very basic Mat Pilates. So hug the knees in, take a little stretch for the back. And now we'll bring the feet down. Now we're going to go into our leg circles. So bring the right knee into your chest and hold. Now we're going to take that leg, straighten out the right leg. Hold onto the back of the hamstring as you straighten the right leg. Remember, a soft knee is just fine. Now we're going to point the toe. This is our leg circle, and this is really about the ball socket joint of the hip, but we're also keeping our hips really stable. We're not letting them rock side to side. So make a nice pretty circle, right? You're going to draw that circle on the ceiling. So bring the foot across, circle it around for 8. And if you want, you can rest your hands onto your hips. Circle the foot around for 7. Good. Circle for 6. Slow and control. Here's 5. And if some of you really like your band, you can grab that band and use it. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to pause. Let's reverse. 4, 8. Here's 7. 6. Keep the abdominals strong. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Bend your right knee. Bring that foot to the mat. Good. Relax the low back. Bring the left knee into the chest. Take a big deep breath, and as you exhale out, let's slide that hand behind the hamstring and start to straighten that out. So, you know, this is your waking up, right? So it could feel pretty tight. Keep a nice bend in the knees. It's the rotation of the hip joint that we want, and the abdominals are controlling this movement. So bring the foot across, circle around for 8, circle around for 7. Here's 6 and 5. Abs are strong. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then you pause. Let's reverse. 4, 8, 7, 6. Keep the hips really still. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Bend the knee in. Now hug both knees in. Let's take that stretch for the low back, our yoga stretch. Now this is where we're going to get into a little more work with the legs. This is really a exercise we do on the reformer. And so we take both legs up. And what I recommend, we're still kind of warming up, so we're going to just take the heels, we're going to lower the heels just slightly. So we're going to slightly lower, keep the belly super strong, and then you circle the legs around. They half circle and they come back together. So typically on the reformer, you would have your feet in straps. So the straps would be pulling and kind of helping you with this circle, but this has got to be a mind body, so stay very connected. Good for the brain, right? So lower the heels just slightly, keep the belly firm, circle around and back together. So lower, circle, half circle, and they come together. So it really makes us, you know, the body has to be talking to the brain, vice versa, right? So here's 4, circle around, lower the heels, half circle here, 3, they come back together over your hips. You lower the heels, half circle, here's 2, and lower the heels, half circle, and back. Woohoo, right? So now we reverse. Your legs open, you draw a V, your heels come together, and they come straight up over your hips. So you open the legs, you draw them down just slightly, pull them together, belly strong, bring it up. Good, open, lower, feet together, and up. Good, open, lower, heels together, and come up. So you open, you're drawing a V with your heels, drawing them together, come back up, just 2 more. Open, draw the V with your heels, bring it straight up, and last time, open, draw the heels down and together, and come straight up. Nice work. Hug your knees in. Good, gently rock side to side, hip to hip. Now we're going to come into single leg stretch. This time just to really get down to the basics, we're going to do the breathing. So let's do this. You're going to either keep your head and shoulders down, hold onto the back of the legs, pull the belly in, take an inhale. As you exhale, you lift. You're looking in between the legs. Now you're going to send the right leg out. You're going to inhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale, and rest. Good job. Roll to our side. So we're going to get off our back and we're going to come into a seated position. So pushing up. And we're going to come into the half roll back. So we'll do a more classic version of the half roll back. Your feet are grounded, and again, you're lining up your knees, your ankles, and your hips. So we're going to hold onto the back of the hamstring, and we're going to use that hamstring to really center and get into the core. So you're going to inhale to lengthen up, so through the crown of your head, but lift to the chest. As you exhale, you tuck in, you're rounding your spine, drawing the tailbone down, and rolling through back of the sacrum. Now use the back of your hamstrings to roll forward, and then you lengthen from your sit bones, and you draw up through the top of the head. So take an inhale, exhale, pull the navel in, rounding the spine. So this is our half roll back. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to hold on to the back of the legs. Let them help you roll forward. So you're coming forward rounded, and then you lengthen and lift up the chest. One more time, take an inhale. Exhale, tailbone tucks under, navel to spine, rolling back, holding. Take an inhale. Exhale, tucking the chin in, drawing forward, and now lifting the chest and the head all the way up, grounding the sit bones. And we do something like this in yoga, and we call it boat pose. Now we're going to balance. It's a balancing posture. So you're going to draw your toes down, hug your knees in, and start to balance. So you can keep your toes barely touching, but try to move to the point where you're balancing on your sit bones. So holding here, pause, Keep the belly strong. Grab the back of the legs and see if we can bring and lift the chest up. So as you are balancing here, we're going to take the right leg and kick it up and then bend the knee. Keep lifting. Left leg comes up and bend the knee. See, this is fun, isn't it? All right, right leg up and bend the knee. Good. Left leg comes up and now bend the knee. Just 2 more times. Right leg comes up. Good. Bend the knee. Stay tall in your posture. And now left leg comes up. And now bend the knee. Now if we'd like, we want more challenge. You can stay with the single legs, or you can take both legs up. And now bend the knees. Good. Stay balancing. Belly is strong. Take an inhale. Exhale. Draw the belly in. Lift both legs up. And now bend the knees. And last time, deep inhale. Exhale. And lift. And now go ahead and bend your knees. Very good. So we're going to come onto, so we're going to roll to our side. Coming down to the floor. Let's stretch the arm across. All right. So we're going to take that top leg, extend it out. Now we're going to stack the hips, right? So make sure that hip is stacked. We keep the bottom leg like a platform. So we're going to lift the leg up. We're going to keep that knee pointing forward and then lower down. So we lift for 7 and release. Good. Here's 6 and 5, 4. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Very good. One more set. It's 8. Here's 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3. Here's 2, and 1. Very nice. Now you're going to take this leg, the top leg, you're gonna flex it. We're gonna kick twice forward and now swing slightly back. So stretching through the front of the hip and the quad. So kick forward, swing back. Good. Kick forward and swing it back. Kick. Good. Swing back. Kick forward and swing back. You've got 3 more. Kick forward, swing it back. Kick forward and swing back. Last one. Kick forward, swing it back. Now bend the knee and grab the ankle, the calf, wherever you can. Draw that heel towards the buttocks so we stretch your hip flexor. And one more full breath. Now send the leg straight out. Come back even to your hip. And now you're going to circle. So circle the leg forward for 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and one more circle. You're going to pause. Let's reverse. 4, 8. 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and last one. Very nice. Bend the knee. Good. And rest. You're going to use your hand to push up. And now we move into a zigzag position, coming into the mermaid. You're going to drop the sit bones. The arms come out into a nice T. You're going to inhale to prepare. As you exhale, place the left hand to the floor. Reach the arm up and over. Take an inhale. Using your obliques, you're going to pop up, grab that right ankle, and reach up and over. So inhale, tall to center. Exhale, reach up and over, stretching. Pull the navel to the spine. Come back up to the center. And grab that ankle and stretch. And last time, inhale tall to center. Exhale and reach. Good, pop up to the center. Grab that ankle and stretch. Just pause there on that stretch. Take a breath. And now we'll release the hand down. We're gonna spin our legs over to the other side. Coming down, you can stretch your arm out, right? Resting your head on top of the arm or fold it. Knees are stacked. And we're stacking hips, right? So that leg goes out even to your hip. We're gonna keep the belly pulled in, and you can place your hand on this hip point. That really kind of helps. So you're gonna lift the leg for 8. Here's 7, 6, 5. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, second set. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, flex your foot. Still keep your belly strong. You're going to kick forward, and now swing the leg back. Lots of control, opening up that hip. So kick forward and swing it back. Good. Kick forward. Swing back. Good. Here's 5, and swing it back. 4, and swing back. Here's 3, and kick back. Here's 2, and bring it back. And last one, kick forward. Swing it back. Go ahead and bend that knee, grabbing your foot, your ankle, rolling that shoulder back, and drawing the heel towards the buttocks. So we want to feel the stretch through the front of the leg, the quadricep, and we want to feel that in the hip flexor. Take another full breath. Very good. Now extend that leg out, point the toe, belly's engaged. You're going to circle, lots of control on that circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more circle. You're going to pause. Now reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Nice work. Bend both knees. Let's use your hand to push up. Come into your zigzag position, our mermaid. And sometimes you're going to find that both hips or sit bones are not grounded, right? So this is part of the work on the mermaid. So readjust the legs. You can always sit on a blanket too, that helps. Bring the arms out into a T. Lift your heart. Take an inhale. As you exhale, reach the arm up and over. Good. Pull the navel in, pop up. Grab that ankle and stretch. Good. Inhale, tall. Exhale. Reach and extend. Good. Move to the center. Grab that ankle and stretch. Very good. So bring your hand down. Let's go ahead. Take a moment to come into easy cross-legged position. Nice. Yep. So fingertips to the floor. Lift your heart, the crown of your head, and then gently walk your fingertips out. Take 2 more breaths. Good, and now walking your hands back up. Let's bring our hands to our heart. Light in me salutes out light in you. And together we say, Namaste.